Afternoon Planet Earth Gape TV. And now for the show.
Good afternoon, Planet Earth, the #1 intergalactical podcast with Amy combing her hair. Gotta get it from the root.
I gotta get cute for you guys, you know? Anyway, welcome.
Gape TV.
Welcome to the Good Afternoon Planet Earth Gape TV podcast.
If you're wondering why we're a little quiet, okay, we got Mr. Kravitz. He lives below us, below the studio. He's gonna come up here yelling.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of hair.
Exactly.
Amy's seen him.
And
he doesn't brush
just
it.
Like, you know what? We might get in trouble, but we love you gapers out there.
Yeah.
And so we are committed to not letting you guys down. But nonetheless, if you could just go ahead and give a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, whatever, it'll help us out greatly to get into a proper studio to entertain you. We love to entertain you.
And we're bringing you guys the knowledge. You got a kid you don't feel like teaching, put him in front of Gape. He'll learn about that. If you didn't pay attention in school, you learn. Yeah. They say you didn't know something, you want to impress somebody, you're going to go meet your in-laws for the first time.
Exactly.
They might want to know, hey, what household item was created by mistake.
Exactly. So
I'm so excited for this show. We got a heck of a lineup for today.
Yeah, it's so
I took
exciting.
a little peek at the script.
Is this? Okay. Just trying to get my outfit in for you guys.
There we go. Get it steady.
I got Rent the Runway, and so this is the runway piece. So this is for Gape, you know, like
Rent the Runway.
Rent the Runway.
Well, okay.
Anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
Let's
Wait,
do
by
it.
the way, Dominic, you guys all know Dominic.
What's
and
up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, give it up for my co-host, Amy Jans. What are we doing? We're getting sidetracked.
Oh,
we're here. We're excited.
We're here. We're excited.
We got cosmic debates.
Oh, yeah.
Over here. We're
Dominic,
starting you off right.
What is today's cosmic debate?
Well, let's see. Let's see what our writers gave us. Cosmic debates. What's better for sharing, nachos or pizza?
I'm going to get into this. You go ahead first if you'd like.
Okay, I'm definitely going to go nachos, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because it's impossible to share pizza. You got to do the whole thing where, hey, I'll pull on this end, you pull on that end. It's like you're playing break a wishbone with the pizza. You know, like if it doesn't come with that little coffee table, how are you going to separate slices? People don't give you that little coffee table all the time.
It's just got to be properly cut, though, you know?
That's the whole problem, you know. People aren't cutting pizza properly. So I guess if it's properly cut, that's good to share. But I'm still going nachos. You know, nachos is the way to go. You get closer with somebody over nachos.
Okay.
You know they're licking their fingers a little. You're getting the chips. Yeah. You know, it's a little bit of, it's like playing roulette, because you're like, 50 on black. Which one are you getting?
Yes.
50 on pepper jack. You know, I'm getting all the cheese.
I have to say, Dom, I can't stand sharing nachos.
Really?
I wish everybody would get their own, except, like, all right, if you're sharing them with a kind person that does not care.
Oh, you don't want to share it with me.
Oh, my goodness. Well, so, yeah, I mean, and two, here's the thing. Restaurants, they layer. You got to do the layer-on effect. But lazy restaurants, and I'll say it lazy just because, these days you're paying $22 for nachos.
Right.
Like, you could at least do it right because, but that's why I like making my own nachos. But, yeah, you got to do the little chip, cheese, tomato, all the toppings. Then another layer.
You layer it like a lasagna.
Layer it like a lasagna, yeah. Because some of these restaurants, they just...
Yeah.
And then so you got the person that takes all the globs of cheese,
right,
all the guacamole, and I'm just staring at the guacamole as they open their mouth like... And I'm like, oh, you're taking it. You're taking it. But if you share it with a generous person, then it's good.
See, what I don't like about the nachos, though, when you do say sharing, it reminds me of I'm scarred. We used to hang out with this girl in our group, and she liked to be the mom of the group. The mom of the group. Yeah. So we get the nachos, and she's like, even amount for everybody, and she takes a fork and starts mixing it up. It's like, you don't do that with nachos, though. Come on.
I actually love this girl. I don't know who. Do I know who it is?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, my gosh. She's my people.
Wow. I have to introduce you guys. We'll go to Chili's together.
Please. Oh, my goodness. I remember I had one ex, every time I eat nachos with him, and you probably know who it is, he go, "You're eating all the cheese," and it's like, my boyfriend now would not care if I ate all the cheese, but nonetheless, I subconsciously want to share exactly. You know, like you want to give more cheese. Like you take the better part. But it's like, nachos is a great exercise to test abundance.
It really is.
Because if you're constantly looking at that nacho, being like, oh, my day, I'm so mad. If you get mad sharing a nacho, you got to practice more generosity and giving.
Or if you
That's
cry.
a good exercise.
Yeah. You ever eat nachos with somebody that cry? I had this girl I was dating her.
What?
And she's like, I just feel like you don't love me because you ate the big one.
Oh.
And I'm like, come on, babe. I said, you had plenty of big ones.
Oh,
like,
I see. Yeah, it is nice though when the guy gives the girl the nicer part.
The bigger chip, the one with the
nicer
sour
part.
cream.
Yeah, because it just shows like
You care. That's a good
like
marriage.
you're a lady. Like,
Share nachos first, yeah.
Share. Oh,
I want you to know this is what your future's going to be with me.
Yes, here's the principle for a healthy relationship. Share the nachos first.
Yeah, and if you get one of those girls that's punching the table, she's not the one. Yeah. I told you I wasn't right, Dom.
Oh, my goodness. At that point, she's got to get her own nachos.
Right.
Right? Oh, my gosh.
So, what do we got going on here? We are fighting.
Yeah.
We are having. I wish you guys could see what we get to look at. I like the little view of the chain link.
Yeah.
I got to admit, I think Amy was right with the sun going down, but I think we're still working.
We're going to talk extra fast.
We'll get the extra one with the sun up.
In.
How much do you guys love us? Tell us in the comments what your favorite building is.
Yeah.
The one in the middle.
Exactly. Yeah, tell us which one.
Okay, so what do we got going on next? What's a better snack pairing? Maybe you should have read this one. You want to read it?
Oh, sure.
I could read it. What's a better snack pairing? I don't want to be greedy.
No.
Sweet and salty or spicy and cool?
Ooh, okay. So an example of spicy and cool would be like the hot wings with the ranch.
Or like the Doritos, those blue Doritos?
Oh, blue ranch. I would have to say sweet and salty because I just feel like as a woman, like I need the sweet and I need the salty and I need it now.
I like the sweet and salty too. Yeah. People say I'm a lot like a woman. I like doing pretzels, salted pretzels covered in dark chocolate.
That sounds delicious.
That's the banger.
Dark chocolate too. It's good for you. You
melt down. You get the 70
antioxidants. The 70%. Yeah.
I get the 70% cocoa. My sister taught me about melting chocolate. I didn't know you could just stick chocolate in a glass bowl and melt it. She just thought of it one day, and I'm like, Rachel, this is the best idea I have ever seen in my life.
Smart.
And she just I was dipping pretzels in it and letting them dry, and I'm like, oh, you put some salt on there? Whoo, boy.
Oh my goodness. Well,
watch out.
Shout out to Rachel for showing
Shout out to Rachel.
That hack. That is such a good hack. All right. Are you ready for some Planet Earth trivia?
I'm ready. I want to learn. You know me.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. What country invented the potato chip? Is it A, France, B, England, or C, the United States?
I feel like the United States hasn't invented anything, so I'm not going C. I mean, I hate to say it, I don't know. Snack-wise, we just borrow from people.
We just copy, yeah.
France, I've been to France. It seems like I can't see them do. Yeah, I would say France. I'm going France.
Okay, and the answer is C, the United States.
Wow.
It was invented by George Crumb in 1853, and the source of that is the Smithsonian Magazine.
Wait a sec. Crumb was his name? What's the odds of chips and crumbs?
You're right.
That's impossible.
Wow. I feel like
potato chips
really or a name affects a person's personality.
Oh, without a doubt.
This dude, George Crumb, his whole personality was Crumb.
Everybody I meet named Nikki knows how to skateboard. It's it's just a thing. Jonathan, Nikki, they're skateboarders.
Yes. Wow, it's so true. Oh my goodness.
Nikki Hawk or Tony Hawk, who knows?
Yeah.
But so I don't know America. That's cool. I love potato chips.
We invented something, guys.
Make my ankles swell up. What's your favorite chip?
Ooh, I have to say, Okay, I like the yellow classic Lay's.
Oh,
So
yeah.
good. I just one potato chip. I just put it in my mouth. The salt on the tongue.
Man, those are salt. They got some grease
They
to
got
'em.
some good grease. But also I like actually they make not an organic. Yeah, I don't know, the organic version of that they make now.
But do you really like that one, or are you trying to be healthy?
Here's the thing, I actually do because I think it's healthy. So it's probably not healthy, but the fact that I think it's healthy while eating, you feel good. So anyway, what about you?
I go kettle cooked to the max. Like, I'm cutting my
Those are
gums.
hard.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it. You feel like you're getting something out of it.
Right.
I do kettle cooked, just plain salt
Dang,
kettle.
You're doing kettlebells with your jawline
Yeah,
while eating
just
kettle cooked chips.
And I'll run through a whole bag of them.
Yeah. Oh wow. Now, why do you like the kettle cook versus the regular?
I just like crunchy stuff. The folded chip's my favorite chip.
Oh, I love when you get a folded chip.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So good.
I searched through the bag. That's another one with love. Girls who get mad at me, you ate all the folded chips. Because I go through the bag, I look, and I grab the folded ones. I'm greedy. I guess I'm a greedy boyfriend.
Wow. I mean, why don't they just make a bag all of the folded potato chips called Foldies?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah,
Why doesn't
Anthony
that
Foldarelli's.
Yeah. Lay with your arms folded. Lay's
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they Lay's arms folded.
Oh, relax, folded.
Yeah.
Fold it
Relax
up.
fit potato chips.
I like that. Relax. That's what
Lay's
happens when
relax
you eat them.
fit. Oh, yes.
All
Oh my
right,
gosh.
my turn.
Yes.
Okay, what's the official state snack of Texas?
How's there
A,
a state snack?
popcorn.
Okay.
B, tortilla chips and salsa. C, beef jerky. Oh, I feel like this is an easy one. What do you think?
Ooh, I want to say beef jerky.
I'd go beef jerky too.
It's like cows. I don't know.
Right, cowboys, they're down there. People from Texas always look like they're eating beef jerky too when
Yeah,
they
they
talk.
do.
Louisiana, state of town, Massachusetts, Texas. They always name 3 towns they're from. The answer is, what is the answer? Oh, tortilla chips and salsa.
What? What's the source?
Huh.
Oh, the source of that is Texas State Library and Archives. Now, I mean, what's New York State snack?
I know a lot of people from Texas. I never see them eating tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the chili's made its way. New York State snack and apple.
They're a
It's
good
got to be
chip,
an
though.
apple. What is New York?
If you have a party, you always want to have a bag of tortilla chips on hand because,
Yeah.
they're plain. Everybody likes them. It's one of those snacks where it's like, I don't really love these, but I'm hungry, and it's gonna prevent me from puking
That's true.
if I drink too much.
And you could dip it in random
So-
stuff. I
oh,
hate tortilla
yeah.
chips. They make my sides hurt. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's the brand. Yeah, you just gotta get a good brand. Anyway, guys. All right. What about the last one? You do the last.
All right, we're testing my reading skills here. Comment how you guys, what grade level you think I stopped reading at. and
Stop. A+.
We'll announce it. No, we'll announce it. Okay. Here we
Okay,
go.
Here we go.
Which fruit's name means seeded apple in Latin? Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, seeded apple.
A, pomegranate.
Okay.
B, kiwi. C, passion fruit.
Ooh, I want to say I have to say I remember the answer to this because pomegranate.
Pomegranate? Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say, if you guessed that,
Yeah.
you're too smart for the show. I would have guessed passion fruit, I guess. Well, I wonder why it means seeded apple. Pomegranate's nothing like an apple.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, have you ever
Passion
tried
fruit looks just like an
pomegranate? Oh, it looks like a bloody mess.
Oh, yeah. I only have the juice. You know what
Okay.
I started doing now?
What?
I squeeze little grapes and to make my own little grape juice.
What? You individually take?
I do. My hands were sore for a week. I smash them down like I do like that, and I just crush them with my fingers.
Dom's making his own wine.
I need to
over
come
here.
up with a machine.
That's
you know,
a good idea.
I thought about it after I did it. I was like,
What about a blender?
well, I was thinking I could have just put it in a cup and
Yeah.
muddled it with something. You know, I'm over there squeezing it with my fingers.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, grape juice, homemade grape juice.
Damn.
You gotta try it.
Darn. Oh, sorry for cursing. Individually squeeze.
Now that's love. But honestly,
You gotta bottle that up.
a girl does that
Dom's
for me.
individually squeeze grape juice.
Nobody's buying it. It's like with the germs today. I don't know. Would you do it?
Well, how about back in the day they used to make wine. They would put their little feces. I said feces.
Yeah, their feces in the wine. That's prison wine they're making.
No, feetsies. I like to say feet, like feetsies.
Uh-huh.
Like little feetsies.
Yeah.
But it sounded like feces. Because feet, I don't know, the word irritates me. Feet.
Yeah,
But
or Peters.
feetsies, your little feetsies. That's
Yeah.
so cute. But now I realize, sorry. Anyway, yeah, they made grapes back in the day by stomping it in the big old barrel.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it is. If I knew that wine was made like that with people's feet in them, I could not drink it.
And it was a joy. My grandfather used to make wine. We were all sipping it. He's like, I did it the same way. We're like, oh, my God.
You look at Grandpa's green curl toenail
Oh,
like,
man.
Grandpa.
Yeah, why'd you do this to us?
Oh, my goodness. All right. So, it's time for the intergalactic correspondence segment. Hi, Hollabob. How are you? Oh, my God. The sass, Dom, right?
Right.
Like,
Takes one Zumba class.
yeah. Oh, jeez. What's your question? Okay. We read the email. Like, it's ridiculous. All right. Have you ever had that? Like, I know I'm a little ADHD, so sometimes people
you
gotta
come
tell
up
me
into
twice
space
something.
and
I'm
ask
sorry,
yourself.
like I'm trying, but have you ever had somebody like mentioned it briefly in an email, like in a
It's in my
paragraph, like a
email.
buried long
Yep.
block, and they'll be like, as per my email. I'm like, I'm sorry, write in bullet points. It is my fault. I should have like highlighted the email, printed it out, and like highlighted step 1 what you want, but like forgive me, just repeat it again.
Important information should stand out. I did it once. Comedy show, a nude comedy show.
Were you nude or?
Well, the thing is, I didn't realize the email, so my girlfriend at the time goes, "Why are you here? My friend told me she's seen you advertise doing a new." I didn't know. I messaged the guy. I'm like, "Hey, what's this about?" He goes, "Yeah, I put it in the email," and it's like 3 words. It's an unclothed comedy show. It says it like in the middle of the paragraph, and
That's
it's
such
like
a weird way of saying.
I'm not gonna read that. I didn't do the show until 6 months later, but but
That's hilarious. But your girlfriend was like,
I was like, "Baby, I didn't know. I had no clue."
Yeah, no, that's
a boundary.
and also the way it was worded, unclothed.
Is that even a word?
Just say nude.
Right. Well, that's a buzzword. It stands out.
Wow.
That's how they probably get people to do it.
Unclothed. That does not sound exciting.
Yeah.
Unclothed.
Yeah, I actually did do the show, and it wasn't exciting. It was everything you could think it would be.
I mean, just think about comics that, like...
You're hanging with your buddies.
I guess it's just like, love your body. At the end of the day, it's a love your body show.
It's hard to be funny in that situation.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's good it doesn't body shame, right? Was that the point, or was it supposed to be like XXX?
No, I think the whole point was, just to do it.
Love your body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Knock it off a bucket list.
There you go.
It was like one of those things, if you picture the audience naked, they always say that.
Yeah.
So it's like anybody was allowed.
Wait, so you did it 6 months later. Was it scary?
I did. I got really nervous because
yeah.
one of my friends showed up that I didn't expect to show up.
Oh, no.
And I seen them in the back, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
You think going into something like that. And I wanted to knock it off my bucket list, too. I didn't do good. I'll be honest with you. My friend was there. And I just didn't. I honestly was just like, I don't know. It was a weird experience.
Yeah. It's got to be a challenge, though, because you're so vulnerable with your words, let alone vulnerable now with your body.
Yeah, I got an offer for a nude cruise ship too, and it's nude cruise ship ages 55 plus, and it pays you like an extra $500. But you're the only, like, you and the workers are the only clothed people. I feel like that's almost unfair though.
Right. So it's for like a nudist.
It's a nudist cruise ship.
Oh wow.
55 and plus, and I love that older people are out there partying, doing that.
Yeah, good for them.
Having fun.
You go
I
with the
can't do
open
it.
bar and open STD.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything
Don't sit
like
on the
that
cushions.
ever again. I knocked it off my bucket list.
You did do the cruise?
I didn't do the cruise. I
Okay.
did that one show,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why'd I do that after?
Hey, but you challenge yourself. That's cool.
Would you ever do one?
No.
Yeah, I don't blame
show,
you.
No.
There's no point. It's
What's
like
the point?
you're never going to
Yeah.
perform that way in real life.
Right.
You got to work out your material and
Yeah.
clothes. Then, again, Bert Kreischer kills for him.
Oh, Oh,
You know.
I feel like for dudes though versus girls, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
But I think people would argue like the whole free the nipple movement. Like they'd argue like, no, we are equal. But it's like,
That's
no,
true,
protect
too,
your
though.
gems. Protect your gems.
Yeah, get paid for that.
Get paid for your gems. Yeah, exactly. Get some tips for it. No. All right, guys.
All right, we got off
All right,
topic,
yeah,
you guys.
There we go. Anyway, okay. So Hollabob wants to know. He said, "You humans eat while watching moving images on a screen." It's called a movie.
Right. Entertainment,
Yeah.
Hollabob.
Is it to improve the taste or distract from it? Interesting.
Wow, that's
Wow,
deep.
that's a
That is
deep-
a good
yeah,
question.
Hollabob, that's a very deep question.
I never thought about that. Well, I don't think it
Wow.
improves the taste.
Yeah,
It would
you're
suck.
right.
You're right.
You're
It does
right.
kind of
It's kinda
distract
bland.
from it.
You're right. Like, because you're not like mindful.
You're not really enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's why food tastes better at a restaurant.
Here's the thing. It intensifies the movie, though. So, although it's
You
separate from
traded
the
one
food,
poison for
let it
another.
soak.
yeah, it actually makes the movie better. in my
I have
opinion.
to eat when I'm watching something.
Yeah.
I always have a little, little steak. You have a little dinner, and
Yeah.
there's this place around the corner, dinner and a movie, this theater.
Really?
Oh, they got great food too.
Ooh.
It's the dopest. It adds so much to it.
Yeah, I have to say it's I say it's a spa. It's a version of a spa because just something about turning your brain off and hitting the other neurotransmitter that food hits
Yeah.
plus resting. Yeah.
And it's a weird medium. It's hard to say if it distracts or takes away from it. I think on a
Yeah.
very slight level. Like if you sit down at a nice restaurant and you're only focused on the food,
Yeah.
like by yourself, I feel like you do really take it all in then.
Yeah.
But if food tastes good, it tastes good. Because there's times I'm eating a movie and I made something good. Like you ever get lucky
Yeah.
in the kitchen? You make some
Yes,
chicken. You're like,
yes.
hold on a second. I did this.
Yeah.
Melted cheese. This all worked out.
Oof.
You gotta set the fork down and look at it.
Yes, yes.
You go, oh, I
Take a
did
photo
that.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it slightly distracts from the taste. I'm glad that I know that now.
Wow. That's
Takes
pretty
away.
cool. It does take away, but it enhances the movie.
Right.
Yeah, I will say. So, Hollabob, I hope that answered your question, and we can only speak from ourselves. But I don't know. You guys comment below. Like, yeah, do you think eating while watching a movie, do you think that it enhances the food's flavor or enhances the movie? Right? I don't know. But also, I think that's why I like certain bland stuff, like popcorn. It's a spot because it's. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
It's just something.
It's not really above. Like you're never gonna bite into popcorn. Like wow, I never had nothing this good.
Yeah. Let me think. I'm visualizing.
It's the happy medium. The popcorn's the biggest
Yeah.
profit maker in the world. Like when you
Oh,
think
yeah.
about those seeds,
Right.
they're not even spending 1 penny. They're making
No.
10 million x profit off the
So smart.
popcorn.
Ugh. All right, so let's go on to Humanity's Hall of Fame. And
Who do we got?
Yes, we have Earl Dickinson, the inventor of the Band-Aid, whose creation allowed clumsy humans to keep cooking even after cutting themselves. So, the inventor of the Band-Aid was Earl Dickinson, source biography. Okay, so check this out. So it's
You got cut?
I got cut. So yeah, I was cooking what was it? I was making like red bell stuffed peppers.
Oh, damn. You
Yeah.
do that stuff? You're
Thank you.
domesticated.
Well, yeah, it was my boyfriend's birthday, so I was like, yeah, like I'll
Oh.
cook you whatever. So
Oh,
he was
that's
like,
what's up.
he's like, I want stuffed peppers. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So I woke up extra early. I'm cutting it, and I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, I have to start work. And then the moment I thought that, I sliced my finger. It wouldn't stop. So what I did, I was about to go to urgent care because this thing
Wow.
wouldn't stop bleeding for an hour. But then I went and I got crazy glue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did my own stitches. I just like pressed it,
Wow.
and I'm like, I don't have time for this. But yeah, so this was 2 weeks ago, and it's still kind of like.
And you're keeping it clean? It's not infected or nothing?
Thankfully, no. Oh, not that I know.
Wow, crazy glue. I knew a dude
Yeah.
glued his tooth back in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, all the girls loved this kid, too. He
Wow.
got in a street fight. They knocked his
Yeah.
tooth out. He glued it right back in. It was like an incisor one.
Oh
It,
my
like, broke.
goodness, Really?
Yeah.
And
He ended up going to prison, though. I think he's doing 20 years.
Aw,
But, yeah, I don't know what's up with his tooth now. But it lasted a
Right.
while.
that's pretty I bet you it's the same stuff at the hospital, right?
I don't know. They glued it right in. I couldn't believe it.
Well, I remember my sister is the first one that did it, and she got cut really bad. I forget doing what. And I saw her crazy go, that's a little crazy. Like, but she goes, no, I saw it on ER. So she was watching a doctor show, and I Googled doctors use their own medical grade version of glue.
Right.
So anyway.
So you figured use the 7-Eleven version.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
the difference?
Yeah, the opposite of medical grade.
Right.
You know.
Hey, I got more ingredients in mine.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, we have one more quick question.
And you guys
for
got
to
to see the
ponder.
sun go down with us.
Yeah.
Let's hit the question.
Oh my goodness.
Want me to read it?
Yes.
Earth's greatest mysteries. We need Neil deGrasse Tyson on.
Yes.
Mystery. Why do humans love crunchy food so much? This is me right here.
Yes.
And ice is good too. Exploration. Studies show crunches triggers pleasure centers in the brain, signaling freshness and satisfaction. Wow, that's crazy. The source is The Atlantic and Psychology Today. Oh, wait, what's that word, Amy? Psychology?
Psychology.
Oh, I got it right. See,
Psychology
I'm doing good,
Today.
guys.
He's doing great. A+.
Wow. You know, ice. My mother used to eat snow when she was pregnant with me.
Oh.
People think that's why I chew ice. She ate ice, too.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That would have been cute if she named you Snowball. My
I
little
don't know if that would have
Snowball.
worked out good for me. I think Dominic's a good one. Hey, what's up? My name's Snowball. Yeah. No, it's one word. Yeah.
Oh my
You want to go out Friday night?
Right. Well, people, they're named at something after they loved.
I seen
you know?
Elon Musk. He named his youngest child is named EXAEA-12.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Be named after a license plate.
Yeah. Man, yeah.
Names are coming to that. I might name a kid something with numbers. That's a cool name.
We've ran out of all names.
Right.
There's every invention. You take the first letter, add it to a different name.
Or start bringing old names back, like Margaret.
I like Margaret, because then Margot.
Marjorie.
Marjorie. That was my grandma's name.
Well, that's a beautiful name, Marjorie.
Yeah, Marjorie.
My Nana had the coolest name, Carmel.
Your Nana's name was Carmel?
Yep,
Dang,
Carmel.
She must have been a baddie,
Carmel, yep.
Carmel. That's so cute.
Yep.
Hey, Carmel.
Yeah, my papa would say, Carmel.
I love that. That's so cute.
I want some pasta, he'd always say. She'd make some pasta.
Aww.
He'd sit on the couch, I want some pasta.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Did you have a lot of time with them?
Yeah, we used to plant garden stuff. She had the prettiest yard, my Nana Carmel. Yeah, we'd plant stuff. We'd plant all these rose bushes and by hand dig in the soil. And then we'd go make meatballs. This is before sanitizer. I mean, I'm telling you, dirt under our nails. We're digging in meat and we're making meatballs with her.
Oh my
Dirt
gosh.
in
Did
the
you wash your
meatballs.
hands?
No, that's the thing. We didn't
Little
back in
dirt
the day it was
for-
different. We had the
yeah.
outside coal oven pizza she had on her back
Ooh.
patio. Like,
Oh, she had a back patio.
yeah, we had Italian food, like coffee. I had iced coffee since I was a baby. It would be in my bottle, 6 months old.
Wait.
And wine from my other grandfather. He made wine.
Oh my god.
Real Italian family.
Wow, your grandma put iced coffee in your baby bottle?
Yeah, we drank iced coffee as babies. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's got to be a movie about the origins of
Yeah.
DominicLeonelli.
The Italian life.
Yeah.
Fresh, she had a garden. We'd eat fresh tomatoes, zucchini,
Ooh,
cucumbers.
in
We'd
Ohio?
make salads. Yeah. Peppers. I
cool.
loved it. I
Oh my
miss
gosh.
those days.
Oh, yeah. I never got a chance to meet my grandmas. Both my mom and my dad's grandma died before I was born.
Oh, that's a
So
bummer.
I would always see elderly ladies and just kind of pretend that they were my grandma.
Yeah.
Cause I just love that wholesome knitting, cooking.
Hearing
that
about the old
sweetness.
days.
Hearing about the old days. Yeah, I really wish my pop was still alive.
Yeah.
And my grandpa too, cause he went to World War II.
Yeah.
I want to hear all the stories.
Stories about the
All
East Side.
the stories. Yeah.
The East
he
Side
grew up-
used to be beautiful.
Yeah, my pop grew up in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was still rough, but I'm sure he's got some stories too. Growing up in Newark, New Jersey.
Well, guys,
Anyway.
that time has come.
Yes. The time has come.
We're coming to an end,
Yeah.
you guys, here. Good afternoon, Planet Earth. We hope you guys have fun with us.
Yes.
You know where to find us.
Yeah.
Social media, Gabe TV, Good Afternoon, Planet Earth. Like, subscribe. Amy, any last words for 'em?
You guys just are awesome, and we appreciate you.
All right.
Bye.
Later.